I'm coming out of a really big sewing vlogger funk. It's not you, it's me. Hi, I'm Christine, and I've been in a real funk lately when it comes to YouTube and my channel, and it's all my doing. And to let you know how it all began, I have to tell a little bit of a story. Now, a little background information. I do have a doctorate. I love research. I love statistics. I'm super analytical. And I've been going through my analytics on my channel and had an idea of something that was going on that was really limiting my channel. And it was about something that's so popular. What was it? It was the type of videos I've been producing. And the ones that are most popular are not doing anything positive for my channel. Now that sounds counterintuitive, that my most popular videos, the ones with the most views, the most comments, and the most likes, the most watch time, have been sabotaging my channel. I was supposing, so that was my research question, that these videos were keeping my channel from growing and keeping my channel, I guess, limiting the community building aspect of my channel. And let me tell you what I think was happening. My most popular videos are all tutorials. And for the most part, I think they're killing my channel. I think if YouTube is suggesting videos based on the ones that are getting the most views, that my channel is just not being promoted by the algorithm. And it's not all about views, because I'm definitely not in this to make money. This isn't a side hustle. This is something I'm doing for myself. I want to share my sewing. I want to have a community that I can talk about sewing and show what I'm making to, and I'm going to show some things later on in the video. But I thought I'd start off with this life bit because this has been a very strong funk that has really affected my sewing and my desire to come on YouTube. And the really silly thing about it was that it was all planned. So I had this supposition, this theory of what's going on with my channel, and I thought I wanted to test it. And so I designed a little research experiment that I launched in March. I decided, since the tutorials that did the best on my channel were of children's sewing patterns, where I demonstrated specific techniques and also some patterns, that I would, during Sew Frugal, have my vlog tour video about free sewing children's patterns, and to have a tutorial or sew along that went with each of those patterns as a way to test my theory that tutorials were killing my channel. So I was expecting not to get a ton of views, because even my most viewed video, which has over 15,000 views, was very slow to take off. I was fully expecting the tutorials to be slower in takeoff, but I did think that my Sew Frugal Vlogger Tour video would drive a little more traffic to those tutorials, and it didn't. Not only did it not drive a lot of traffic to those tutorials, my Sew Frugal 24 video, where I talked about the free children's patterns, did pretty poorly. A month out, it is only at, 502 views or something like that. So I think I had a lot of variables going on in my little research experiment, that maybe there aren't as many people interested in children's patterns. And then also the factor of tutorials, where your typical person who is going to view a tutorial, they're going to learn something specific, they're going to watch it, they're going to get the information, and then they're going to leave. I may have had too many variables going on here to get a true picture of what's going on with my channel, and the YouTube algorithm is so complicated. But I did get enough insight to know that these type of videos, that some of them I was continuing to do because I thought it would be good for my channel. I'm just not going to do them anymore. I do sew for the little people in my life. I sew for my tiny little grandchildren, my nieces, my nephews, but I don't need to be doing tutorials and sew-alongs for all of these. I can just quickly sew those garments up and be done with them, and then focus on my channel on the clothes that I make for me, a few that I'll make for Charlie during the year, and of course I will be showing what I make for the little people in my life. I'm just not going to be creating the tutorials for them. This is absolutely what I was expecting to see, and I guess I didn't think my experiment would be so successful that I would feel pretty down about the views, the very low view count. I've not had low view counts like that in a long time, and I think I got a little prideful on it, and I just got in a funk. So I had a little talking to myself, and I talked it through with my sewing sisters, and I decided to focus on the learning, and that I thought this is what I would see, it's what I saw, and I'm just going to respond to it. And I have to admit, it feels good to just take that off the list. I think maybe the pride came in when people would ask me for help, or could I do this? Could I show that? And then I would do it. But it's not bringing me a ton of joy, which is also part of what I want from this channel. I want to build community and I want joy. So I was in a real funk. This last week, I thought I was going to have a really big sewing week. Charlie was out of town. He's back now. And I thought I'd have the house to myself, the schedule to myself, and I didn't do a lot of sewing. I ended up binging some Netflix, and I'm not a big TV watcher. So I had my little moment, and I think I needed to step back, take a breath, and then move forward with the channel. I know it's overly dramatic, but when you spend a lot of time and just invest yourself in something, and to see it not do well, even when you expect it's not going to do well, it can be disheartening. So that's my little bit of a life update. I did get some sewing done, and I'm very happy with what I made, and let me show you. The first garment I completed is using this Robert Kaufman Brussels washer linen in pink clay, the Saturday skirt by the Friday Pattern Company. This is my second time sewing this pattern. I absolutely love this skirt. I love the fit on me. I did take some length out, and I shortened the elastic on this one. I wear this as a high-waisted garment, and I just needed to take some of the length out of the elastic. I think I took out about 3 inches. And having said that, different elastics have different stretchiness, so it's always good to test it first before you super secure it. I'm very, very happy with it. I love the pockets. I love the fabric. I don't have any photos of me wearing this yet. I will have some when I come out with my April Makes video, but I love it, and it goes with so many things in my closet. I am embracing sewing for my season, and I am embracing adding some solid colors so that I can have options. I'm a big one on pattern mixing. I don't like color blocking on me. I will pattern mix, but I had a lot of crazy going on, and I did need some solids. I have a little bit of this pink clay linen left over, so I made a baby shower gift. My nephew and his wife are expecting their first child, and I made a Taylor romper. This is a 3-month size. The baby's due in July, and so I thought 3 months would be a good size for the heat of the summer. And I think this is so sweet and linen. Now this is a very easy pattern to sew up. It's a children's corner pattern. And this is one of my most popular videos on my channel. It's a tutorial on how to sew this. The tutorial is geared towards an absolute beginner sewist. And it is so, so cute. I love this. I love linen. I think that's going to be a big hit, and it really matches Casey's aesthetic. So I got that done. I got a couple of things cut out. I have my patina blouse cut out of this cotton poplin fabric. Everything's interfaced and cut out. I'm going to start on that tomorrow. Charlie just got home and I want to spend a little time with him, so I won't be sewing that tonight. I have also cut out 2 t-shirts, one for me, one for Charlie, out of that cotton lycra fabric that I got from Minerva. And I am waiting for some Mariflex thread to come in. I didn't have a really good match on that. And now that I've started using the Mariflex thread, I can't go back. I am a baster. Let me know if you baste or if you go straight to the serger. I think a lot of it is habit and practice. That's just what I've always done, and why not? I had other things that I could be working on and I wasn't feeling like sewing. So I just kept cutting out new projects and I'm waiting on the thread to come. I'm very confident that even though I did very little sewing this week, I'm going to get all my April plans complete and maybe add a couple extra things to it. I'm feeling much more energized. I am a fast sewist. I hope to see you on Sunday. I'm going to be coming on with a new PDF printing company that I've just used. I had 7 patterns printed out. I'm going to give you my thoughts on this service and let you know if I will work with them again. And I have something else new that came in the mail that I want to talk about. Until Sunday, I hope you have a good weekend. Bye.